We've won, for the past 5 years, we won coolest music channel and coolest TV channel overall for the youth in South Africa. So beating MTV and Channel O. And on the TV side of things, we are ahead of Disney this year again. Yeah. Well, like I mentioned in the presentation today, our content proposition is very clear. 90% music video. You know, when you tune into the channel, you are going to see music. No reality TV. We're not going anytime down that road. And also our brand is always trying to innovate. So last year we launched Trace Music Stars, which is a mobile song competition. So basically you enter, your audition is through an IVR line. You record, it takes you 3 minutes. You don't need to travel to a hall for an audition queue in line. And we had about 320,000 calls with 14,000 entries, and we actually filmed the finale in January this year. And we're looking at doing it again and rolling it out throughout Africa. This year we're venturing into mobile. We are launching Trace Mobile, which is a youth offer, and we are looking at acquiring a radio station as well. So currently we have a digital radio station, but we are launching other radios as well throughout Africa, mostly in Francophone Africa, but we're looking at expanding it throughout Africa as well, especially in South Africa. The head office is in Paris, but we've got people in New York, Ivory Coast, Kenya, Tanzania. We've got a big office in Nigeria and in South Africa. So we in constant touch with the youth, what they like, what's playing on the ground, because it's not, we use also the radio as a benchmark, but also by going out to the nightclubs or to parties, we hear what the youth like, and you can see that on there. We actually play all those songs that are doing well on the ground as well. For example, the Trace Music Stars was invented by one of our collaborators, and he's actually a rapper. And so we have a really creative company. So a lot of people are artists on the side. They make jewelry, they rap, they dance. So and the fact that we all a big international team, we can bounce off ideas together. We actually do about every 6 months we do an African workshop where we get all our brains together and then think of new ideas of what is the next big thing that we can do for the youth. So like I said, we actually used HDI Youth for the Trace Mobile that we're about to launch. So we needed to have a better understanding of what those kids want. Do they want music? Do they want SMS? Do they want data? So we use HDI Youth, but we also have the Trace Dream Team, which is a team of about 60 kids that we've recruited around Johannesburg. So we ask them about their opinion every 2 months around a drink, and we buy them pizza. So it's quite an informal event, and we gather all their opinion. We ask them to fill in a survey for us. So that's where we get our information from.